The love of my life's in trouble!
Oh my God, something's wrong with Mom!
No, you idiot! It's the Dodge! Hurry!
Facts about the Dodge Plymouth Duster from Married with Children. In Married with Children, Al Bundy's infamous car, always referred to as his Dodge, was actually portrayed by 3 different Plymouth Dusters over the series' run. The show's creators intentionally kept up the gag by disguising the Duster as a Dodge, even writing dialogue to poke fun at the subterfuge. In one episode, Al insists, "I don't want a Plymouth, Peg, I want my Dodge." Each Duster used was a different color, which became an inside joke. Early seasons featured a light blue car, later it appeared in a brownish gold hue, and by the end it was a deep red. Attentive fans noticed these color changes, adding to the comedy as the Dodge mysteriously repainted itself over time, reflecting the show's playful continuity. The production of Married with Children made several special modifications to the Plymouth Duster to fit storylines and gags. Notably, after Season 4, Al's original blue car was sold and returned to him repainted bronze. In reality, the crew just repainted the same Duster to create the new car. In a Season 9 episode, they repainted the bronze Duster bright red. However, they only painted the exterior. In the final cut, when Al opens the trunk, the inner hinges still show the old bronze paint. In one episode, its engine falls out onto the road as a slapstick surprise. In others, Al doesn't even need a key. He starts the car with a screwdriver jammed into the ignition, underscoring just how worn out his beloved ride had become. Fans of Married with Children identified the main car as a 1972 Plymouth Duster, but throughout the series, the Bundy Dodge is inconsistently described as anything from a 1970 to a 1974 model. The engine details are similarly contradictory. While one episode hints that a high-output 340 cubic inch V8 lurks under the hood, dialogue in other moments suggest it's powered by Chrysler's famously indestructible 225 CI slant-6 engine. In reality, the prop cars were non-performance Dusters, likely with a modest V8 rather than the rare 340 badges and all-muscle variant. On screen, the car is sometimes shown needing a push start and generally operates as an unreliable heap, perfectly in character for Al's hapless automotive pride. Beyond jokes, Al's dilapidated Dodge holds real narrative significance in Married with Children. It's portrayed as Al's trusty, if rusty, companion through life's highs and lows. In a flashback episode, we learn Al bought the car in high school while dating Peggy. In fact, that Duster is where their daughter Kelly was conceived one fateful night. Al's father even warned him back then that the car was a lemon, hinting it might be part of the notorious Bundy curse of bad luck. Throughout the series, the family heaps scorn on the old car. Peggy and the kids refuse to ride in it, and son Bud famously quips, "I was sad that I had no Dodge until I saw the man who had one." Yet Al remains fiercely loyal to his four-wheeled underdog. Al Bundy's car, a Plymouth Duster affectionately referred to as the Dodge, delivered nearly as much comedy off-screen as it did on-screen in Married with Children. The writers and cast fully embraced the running gag of Al's pathetic car. They would often ad-lib or exaggerate the Dodge's troubles during rehearsals, and the script even had Ed O'Neill shouting that memorable line to Peggy, "I want my Dodge, dagnabbit," with over-the-top passion, which always got a laugh from the crew. In one production instance, after the prop department repainted the car red for a story, they realized too late that they hadn't painted under the trunk lid. In the aired scene, you can spot bronze-colored paint inside the trunk, a goof that slipped by editing. What became of Al Bundy's Plymouth Duster Dodge after Married with Children ended? Surprisingly, the screen-used cars all but vanished. Unlike more famous TV vehicles that get saved or auctioned, the trio of Dusters used on the show did not receive a glamorous retirement. By all accounts, after production ended in 1997, the cars were likely sold off or scrapped quietly. Enthusiast publications have noted that the original Bundy Dodge has essentially been lost to history, with no known collector or museum owning it. Over the years, devoted fans have indeed built tribute Dusters, and even a model kit is available, but no authentic prop from the show has ever resurfaced.